Right. Hi everyone. Just quickly, I do apologise about that last video. I know I had some people unsubscribed me. It's fair enough, but I did put a disclaimer anyway to do with it. It's not necessarily facts, and I did say it's just feelings. Really feelings that really needs to come out. On the criticism thing, as I repeated, I don't mind being criticised. Obviously not. That wasn't getting at that. It was more that I like it constructive. I don't like it where it's a somebody criticises and they don't tell you um how you're supposed to do it. If it's something you're doing painting, or if it's something you've done wrong, and sometimes it's not explained, and that for me is annoying. Other than that, I'm absolutely fine. I don't mind criticisms even to do with the writing, writing it down, but it's got to be constructive. That was all it is. It did feel a slightly hypocritical, but to do with the doctors and that, because I didn't explain. But if I added the explanation on it, that video would have been over an hour. So I just felt that it was best to not say anything. It was that where I need to explain about the break. I need to explain to do with my health, my mental health, how bad things have been. I didn't expect me to break down as severely as I did, so I do apologise. But in a way, I'm glad that it's on videos for all to see, to show um, how bad depression can get and how severely bad it gets. Because at the moment, I'm literally in the fight of my life. I'm trying very, very hard with my depression and everything, and it's really, really hard for me. I'm doing my best. I had something really unpleasant happen to me last night. Again, something else happened, and it's been a lot. I've broken down now with two on camera four times, and because my mental health is so severe and almost on the critical stage. I'm having CBT, which is good, great, but I wanted to try to make a little bit of a comeback after doing a few of these videos. I only wanted to do one or two of these just to explain my absence and that and come back. But considering these constant breakdowns and everything, I've decided that at least for now to stay away from YouTube, because I don't think it's necessarily, the most healthiest place you can be when you're suffering like I am. Even physically, I'm in a bit of pain with sciatica or something. Just a lot been happening this year. A lot of health problems, which doesn't help, which I explained before. And the thing is, every time May comes about, I get a little bit nervous because every May, every other May, I get ill. So I think I'll be okay this year. Next year, I'm worried, and the 2 years after that, you get worried about your mortality and stuff like that, and that's what I am at the moment. It's also, my mum being ill. I got family ill, and a lot going on in my life right now. So I'm going to take a back seat for now. I'm not quitting. I decided not to quit because I still think I can. That some I can still put in. When I do come back, I'm hoping to get the right equipment so I can not do this, have it completely hands free, and even something that I can paint and without this, so that my hands are free, which I've seen in other videos, and maybe some little bit of better editing and some extra bits and bobs that I like to do. I might try to add the title and end thing again, but I don't know. I haven't done it much over the years. I did try, and I left it, so that's that. So I really apologise if there was anything in that video that caused any offence or upset anyone. No offence was meant. It was just I had to let off a lot of steam, a lot that was on my shoulders. It was so heavy that I needed to do it, and I didn't want it to break down live on camera. That's just wouldn't plan, to be honest. It wouldn't to get views or anything. It was genuinely, my mental health is terrible. So I'm going to take this back seat, most definitely, and hopefully maybe the spring or summer I might be able to return, even if it's for the odd one and vanish for a few months. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So that will be great. To be honest with my mental health, I'm listening to music. I've got a smartwatch now, which oh, blimey. Sorry, it's yeah, it's on there. So I'm using that for my health. So that's good. That's good. I'm doing that. So I'm doing all that. So I'm doing what I can. Really am. You're trying to get out more. I've got, because it's with CBT. There's things you've got to do. So like I've got to paint 2 hours a week, have a coffee every 2 weeks, have a walk once a week, all that sort of thing. Just a bit of reading and all that stuff. Just to really get more active, get myself feeling better physically and mentally, and a smartwatch and all that will help. So I'm hoping to do that. To do with I do drink. I'm not a super heavy drinker. I know people worry, but I'm thinking, yes, I stick to about 5 usually. I might, especially before Christmas, like last night, I may slightly go over, but I tend not to. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna rethink it and reduce it down and stuff like that. So that'll be okay. So yeah, I got family coming at the moment. Hold on. It won't be long. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Yeah, completely lost my train of thought, but anyway, with the CBT, I'm doing all that. I'm starting to write my 50B movie War Game, which has puzzled me, the lack of it out there. It's only Atomic Calf. 7TV, they say, is it's inspired by, but when you look, a lot of it's 60s and 70s and TV focus and stuff, but definitely inspired by. So I'm working on that. I've done the 1 page. I've been working in my head to do with the vertical stuff because that's not easy, and general movement is a pain in the butt, but I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll have something by this time next year, at least a basic framework, so that's good. And when I do return, there's a hell of a lot of stuff that I painted and more to come, so I'm going to do those videos again, hopefully the hands-free, so it's a lot better. So I'm looking forward to all that, all those videos, and a few surprising videos as well. I'm moving away from the depression vids now. I will post one up now and then, but it's not going to be regular because I don't want that to be a focus. It's just a part of the DNA with the channel. So this is the thing. If you're subscribing the first time, just be aware that there is a little bit of the mental health stuff in my to do with my videos. But I try not to do it too heavy. So like this is quite heavy so far, but I've been really struggling. So I had to do a few. This will be the last one for some time. I might slightly update when I come back. But for now, I'm going to take a back seat, watch people's videos, and do a bit of gaming, wargaming, getting back behind the GM screen, which I got Blade Runner. I'm at the moment I'm reading through Terminator, and there's a few other things that I wanna look at, so I'll be doing all that. So I'm really looking forward to next year, even though I'm not looking forward to hitting 50. But to be honest, physically, other than a little bit of grey, I actually don't look too bad. So I'm not particularly worried about it, to be honest. But anyway, that's it really. Just a fairly quick one compared to the last one. That was 40 minutes. I can't believe it. I'll be obviously keeping that one up. I might do a disclaimer or something added to it, just so I don't want to upset anyone. It was my most upsetting video, and I was quite worried about how people would react and everything. And obviously, I got a bit of reaction, which was negative, but I don't blame them. If they want to go, they go. If anyone wants to call it quits, then please do. Don't hang around unless you really enjoy my content. All I can say is the depression stuff I'm going to reduce because I don't want a focus on it really. I will do the odd updates, but other than that, I'm not going to focus on any of that and just concentrate on my gaming, my painting, and everything else. I'll do that. So, anyway, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I hope 2023 is better. I'm not sure with this mob, but hopefully things will improve one day, especially after the next general election. But hopefully that's not too far off. But hopefully it'll be a great year next year for a lot of people. I know it's going to be hard because of what's going on. Just carry on, like I've said before. If you're going through hell, keep going. You never quit. It's like one of the Rocky films about always getting up after getting knocked down because you just don't quit ever. And like never ever ever quit. And I do surprise people by doing things people do not think I do, because that's one thing that annoys me when say you can't do that, and I'm thinking no, I can. It's underestimating, but still. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time.